world that nature has to offer in one lifetime. What a dream. To travel freely into the home of the wild ones, to live with them, to become so accepted by them that they hardly notice that you're there. That is not only my dream, that's my goal. I'm wildlife photographer Bill Porter, and I'll take you there.
I walked on the mountain and down by the sea. There I saw the many that share this world with me. We share this world with wild ones, that's the way it's meant to be. We're also meant to save them, that's how you and me. I wandered down the valley, crossed to the other shore. There's wildlife all around us, birds and bees and so much more. We're always going to take some, that's the way it's meant to be. We're also meant to save them, that's the power in you and me. Well, I woke up to the sunrise, stood there at sunset too. Still I saw the wild ones, wish you had been there too. For with one touch of nature, the whole world had become kin. This message all around us, that's the way it's always been.
Bill Porter's Wildlife Unlimited show is brought to you by
No sooner had we unloaded our horses at the Circle 10 Motel and Campground at the east entrance of the Badlands National Park, just off of I-90, when Oz, the manager, asked if we would like to ride out to the Badlands Wall. Rhonda and Melissa were staying at the campground and joined us for the ride. This was the first time that Chrissy and Patty had seen the Badlands.
Oh no. What are you trying to do? Tie her on the horse so she don't fall off? Taking JD's place.
One of those birthday jokes, huh?
Somewhere over in here. I don't know exactly where that one's at, but I do know the saddle pass. I've been down yet. Just over here.
The ride was great, but we had to get back. We wanted to go to the roping. The crews were honing their skills or just having fun, depending on which way you looked at it. We wanted to join in, see if we could be good enough to help with the branding the next day. Patty on her horse Jessica helped get the steers back in the chute. But a bigger trick on a horse not used to this fast action was to give the ropers room. Carl riding Shima, and Chrissy riding Picasso, and of course me, Bill Porter with my buddy. We spent some time at first just watching and getting our horses used to the action that was all around us. Oz and Grady agreed to teach Chrissy and I how to rope. Not an easy task.
Bigger loop?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You don't get a balance on it unless it's big.
All right, you guys. Come on. There ain't nobody using a loop.
Oh.
The hell we don't.
Yay, Chrissy got it.
There it is. I'm going to take a break down. Grady uses a great bigger loop than a lot of us.
Bill, you're only worried about the tip. When you think in your head, it's the tip. So you got to think about building that loop big enough that all you're doing is you hardly have to let go.
I was resistant to put my weight.
So get it in your head. You're not sending the whole.
I'm doing it right.
I'm not really throwing it at him.
Well,
I'm almost dropping it on him.
Well,
You're circling him.
once you get comfortable with it, you just see it. You think
Here, you
about
wanna
the
jump
tip of that. Easy when you guys do it.
Carl, you gotta film it.
There, get the feeling. Just swing it, feel it for a little bit. Think about where that tip's at. And then just send that tip to the horn. There you go. Just send the tip over there. That's a boy. Just see, you're just thinking tip, Bill. Think a tip. See? And you send it right out there and you just put that tip over that horn.
Two
in a row.
I missed it again.
Yeah, take care of Bill.
Retake, Bill.
2 in a row. I got no camera guy.
Well, it didn't happen if I didn't get it on film. It's just like going, you know, when we ride someplace, if you didn't get a picture, you weren't really there. So it didn't happen yet. So here's your first try. Got that technique, got a big loop, got a good spoke, sneaking up on it. Woo! Yeah!
You pulled your slack, you jerked your horse over backwards. Are we roping now, Grady?
Well, you know how to slow that down. You done real good, except for you done real bad.
Yeah. Hurt your feeling.
Except for the part that you done bad.
Gets excited.
Who does?
This horse.
Yeah.
They won't stand in one spot.
Now that sounds familiar. The horse that won't stay in one spot. Yeah, I kind of know how that goes.
Oh man, that breakfast feels. Whoo! You smell that bacon?
Up before breakfast and grooming the horses, getting ready for a memorable day.
What are we having this morning, Tracy?
Bacon and eggs
Bacon and eggs, good hearty breakfast.
and toast.
And toast along with it. Oh, does that look good?
Jelly on the table is homemade.
Oh, apple butter. Yeah, look at that sandwich. Now that's a hearty breakfast. That's a sandwich, isn't it?
So how is
We're gonna
everything
go
rated?
chasing some
All right,
berries.
good.
Oh,
Good,
fantastic,
good, good,
Tracy. Fantastic. If it was any better, it wouldn't be right.
Discover Cactus Flats. If you ever find it, you'll never forget it. And you'll want to return time after time. Come with me and my buddy as we enjoy this amazing vacation by horseback with 3 of my friends and their horses. And we were right across the road from the trading post where we met to drive out to the branding that we would become part of. On a windy South Dakota day, we joined a crew family and their crew on another day that will live forever in my mind and soul. That's how it affects you when you feel your surroundings, feel a part of where you are. The modern day hiss of the propane fire took the place of the old campfire to heat up the branding irons. As the calves were separated from their mothers, we wanted to be involved. And was we ever? Learn as you go, my favorite way. Be in on the action. No spectator sports for me. or my crew. The plan was simple. All we had to do was vaccinate each calf, 2 shots, and of course brand each one. So it officially became part of a certain herd. We would be putting on 2 different brands today, then returning them to their anxious mothers. Simple? Yes, when everyone knew what to do and how to do it. Needless to say, my roping skills needed a little more practice. So along with Carl and Chrissy, I began helping hold the calf, as Grady gave us a few more pointers so that we knew how to help better. Vaccinating was a very important part of this job. Each calf would get several shots, vaccinated against several different diseases. 2 shots this time. And like a well-oiled machine, the job was running smooth.
It's behind mine a little bit.
Is that doing it now?
Father, daughter, son, and mother, all working together. No wonder family means so much out
Are
here.
we done? All done.
The faster the calf is put on its side and then held down, the easier it is on the calf and the safer it is for the calf. The vaccination and the branding goes fast and the calf is back on its feet and away it goes, back to its mother. Everything is timing and done for speed. The 2 shots and the branding done by 2 separate people and almost simultaneously, so that the calf can be put back by its mother as fast as possible.
Oh, and he got away.
Each calf got harder to catch, and as the last one slipped away from Casey,
All right,
Grady took
all
over.
right. Grady got him. Woohoo! Coming at you, Chrissy. Coming at you. All right. That's my girl.
Now, with all the calves back with their mothers, it was time to drive the whole herd out to their new pasture. And of course, my crew joined the crew family on this long, enjoyable ride. Again, as I rode, my thoughts went back to JD.
Oh, easy walk.
And I remembered someone telling me how he had saved a blonde's life.
Everybody keeps saying that you saved that blonde's life the other night.
Yeah, well, you know I like blondes, Bill. And she was riding horseback. And she began bouncing out of control. And then she fell off. And then things got worse.
Okay, how can things get worse?
Her foot got caught in the stirrup. And her head hit the ground. And kept bouncing. Well, you know that horse? He wouldn't slow down or nothing. He just kept going. She was right in front of the Walmart. So I ran up and unplugged it.
That JD. Always a joy to have around. Always with an interesting tale. Come to think of it, he didn't have to be around. Something would come up and remind me of a tale that he had told, and I'd enjoy it again.
Now we can enjoy the ride, huh?
I lost my rope.
Did you really?
For a while, then it ripped off.
Oh, jeez. It looked like things got kind of hectic there for a little while.
Yeah, that's one of them rides again.
The cows and their calves were back. Now it was time for the crew just to take a leisurely ride home. And of course, how could you help but enjoy this wide open, beautiful scenery? It's like Grady keeps telling me, there's just more space out here. In the sky, well, there's just more of that out here too.
Hey Oz, how'd things go today?
Well, I can't talk now. I'm feeling a little hoarse.
That is a little horse, but what's that little thing behind it? Boy, that is cute.
Pint-sized horse. Now that's a little horse.
Well, that's a little horse, huh?
Yeah, when you can carry him over there like that.
What's Mama's name?
Sandy.
He says, yeah. He
My
says,
baby.
he says, that's enough of that carrying me around there. I hate to act like I'm kind of a dum-dum here, but we got the wood sitting on top of the grill.
Yeah.
We got the fire next to this thing. How are we going to get the pork chops on the grill?
You want pork chops on there soon, huh?
Well, I don't know. No, not soon. No, I'm not in a big hurry. I just...
Well, I thought it'd get some air under it to get fire built up and it'll burn through and then you can have...
Oh, and it'd be right on there.
Yeah.
Well, see? Yeah.
It's my first time to camp, you know.
Baby?
It is my first time.
Yeah, it's my first time to camp. Come here, Chrissy.
Call her Moon. Yep, she's feisty.
Oh, boy.
You don't like strangers, I see that.
Nah, she don't like anybody yet.
Oh, you guys walk right up to her.
How old is your baby?
2 weeks.
2 weeks old, huh?
Yeah. It'll be 2 weeks Friday.
And her name is what?
I don't have one yet. I'm waiting to see what.
You know, there almost does look like a moon on her forehead, ain't it?
A little crescent shape there.
Yeah.
Well, you have a...
Crescent moon.
I was in a big hurry. I want to get to Mount Rushmore. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He's like, no, rushing ain't going to get you nowhere. I go, rush more. Rush more. Hurry. So Bill and I sat there and watched for a while, and the fog started to lift. Bill's like, see where the rocks still is, you know, where they've blown it, and then it runs down off the mountain. He said we could just barely see it. It started lifting, and soon you could see the whole structure where they blew it. You couldn't see the bases yet, and the fog stopped right there. So right before any of the monument starts, it's just like whited out, and we couldn't get any of it.
What's fun is to
You know-
ride on horseback. There's a camp in the Custom State Park.
Yeah.
You can camp at and you can ride up.
It's only about 6 miles.
Yeah, right up there and
You can ride right up underneath of it.
And it's just absolutely beautiful ride. Some of it's kind of treacherous.
It ain't bad. Right there, right at my reservoir.
Yeah.
The only ones that can buy fireworks year-round are out-of-staters.
Yeah.
But if you're a local, you can't only buy them a certain time of the year.
4th of July.
4th of July, that's it.
That's gonna go way up there.
I hope not my direction. And it's gonna blow.
Woo! Oh, easy. Easy, 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 easy. You're okay. Oh,
I like that one. That was good.
That was pretty.
All right, Bill. You want to see my quick draw?
Yeah.
You want to see it again?
Boy, that was fast.
Pretty fast, ain't I?
Yeah, you are.
Now I had to make me a drink.
You go, honey.
Hey. Here. What'd you bring?
What about you, Bill?
I was going to say, I'll have one if you stick another one on there.
There you go.
Well, you give me the one you got. That sounds good. Thanks a lot. Nothing better than hot dogs cooked over that smoke like that with the outdoor fire, you know? What do you got there, Oz?
This is the camp mascot.
What's his name?
That's Allie.
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 How you doing there, Allie?
When Allie was a baby, she'd fit in the palm of my hand, and she'd sit there and snap at me like a little alligator. And I looked at her and I said, "You're a little alligator," and turned her into Allie.
Waking up at daylight at the east entrance of the Badlands National Park, at the Circle 10 Motel, after spending the night in a warm, comfortable room. I like a nice place to hang my hat for the night, and the convenience of having everything together. Corrals for our horses, with room for our trucks and trailers, all circling a great out-of-the-way restaurant. Food as good as it gets. Oz and Tracy have put it all together at the Circle 10 Motel and Campground. Great rooms, large areas for the camper hookups, tent sites, corrals for the horses, and even a pool. I was out by the horses when Oz came up past the cabin. Hey, Oz, what you up to?
Hunting blackbirds. Gonna make some blackbird soup.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, heck, hang on and I'm gonna go with you.
Well, that sounds good. Jump on.
Hey, Carl, we'll see you later.
Where are you headed?
I'm just riding shotgun. We're gonna go out and get some blackbirds.
That sounds yummy. I'll be over a little bit later when you get it all done.
You know, let's go.
Yes, you can stay in your own cabin, just a stone's throw away from the horses. Getting them ready for the day's ride is easy and convenient. And here you are at the east entrance of the South Dakota Badlands. And with it all together, it saves time as well. More time for doing what you came for, riding the Badlands, enjoying your vacation by horseback. Riding the top of the Badlands wall, out toward the castles. Large formations in the Badlands, high peaks, high enough that the bighorns live up there in the rocky crevices, looking for a way down. There are no trails here, a perfect place for us to ride. Carl coined the phrase a few years ago while we were making our own way. We go on no trail rides, he said. I like trailless rides. But either way, we love to explore. See what's over the next hill. What a beautiful day. Puffy white clouds, enough wind to keep you and your horse cool, and being with your friends. Another true vacation by horseback. Time to just visit as we rested our horses and catch up on the stories that each of us had to tell. I kept remembering how JD had told me how he had sold that old horse that he had.
Well, I had him tied out front, and this fella comes along, and he says, "That horse looks good. I'd like to buy him from you. I'll give you $500 for him." I told him, I said, "That horse don't look good. I can't sell him to you. He just don't look good." He said, "No, I really want to buy him from you. I'll give you $500 for him." I said, "No, he don't look good. I can't sell him to you. He don't look good." He said, "I'll give you $1,000. Well, I still told him, I says, "He don't look good. I don't want to sell him to you." And he insisted, and I said, finally, I said, "Fine, you can have him for $1,000.
That's a lot of money.
Well, he comes back the next day, and he's angry, and he says, "You sold me a blind horse."
Gee whiz. What'd you do then?
I told him, I says, "I told you yesterday. He don't look good."
It looks like a longer way down than it is, Hannah. That's kind of neat. Hey Oz, there's a muley way up that draw. Can you see him? We were getting closer to the castles. Soon the terrain would turn to much steeper and sharper ledges, and we'd stay more in the valleys or the crevices. You can just feel when your horse is enjoying what he's doing, when he's excited about getting out and seeing what's out there himself. Always reminds me of JD telling me way back when that him and Dexter was going out on an adventure, and that Dexter just loved the adventure. Now I know what he means. Buddy loves the adventure, I think, as much as I do.
Rocker back and forth, get her four low.
I thought that's what you said you wanted to do, is ride a rocking horse.
I spotted some bighorns high up on the peaks, as high as they could get. But before I could tell anybody, I heard Chrissy and Patty as they started laughing and kind of giggling.
See those little bunnies? Oh, look at them! Oh, boy.
It didn't take me long to see what all the excitement was about. Just a short distance from the two that I had seen, there was a whole group of babies. More than I had ever seen in one place before. Running and frolicking, just having a good time.
They're like, oh, wait, yeah. It's like they're playing the sliding game. The whole family.
I hate to ruin all the fun, but we better get going.
Talk about in the middle of the action, yeah.
The ride back just kept getting better. The different rock formations. We took a different route back, of course, with different things to see. And of course, pictures to take. You always got to bring your camera along. Most nights we had time for a campfire to spend time with our friends that we came with and the new ones we had made while on the trail. Even on our last night. That night, we had tales to tell, memories to relive, and yes, take with us. We'll never forget our stay at Cactus Flats, enjoying our stay with Oz and Tracy at the Circle 10 Motel and Campgrounds, right at the east entrance of the South Dakota Badlands.
Join us next time as we vacation by horseback, riding and marveling, yes, feeling the Badlands. You'll see it as we did from our horses. I'm Bill Porter, inviting you to see this great country from the greatest seat in the world, your horse. This time, as I rode, I marveled on how different the world is when you see it from horseback instead of racing by with a car. And I wondered what you were seeing and enjoying with your horse. So as I invite you to come ride with me, I would like you to send me pictures of your rides, or just what you enjoy most with your horse. Tell me where you like to ride. Maybe I can come and ride with you. Let's ride this great country together.